24-1201 by Mr. Barrett. This is a resolution to provide for education incentive payments to county legislative body and members of Hawkins County government. Would anyone like to put it on the floor?
I'll make a motion to put it on the floor for discussion.
Thank you, Mr. Gillum. Is there a second?
A second.
Thank you, Mr. Alice.
So to be clear, this isn't something that we have to do, is that correct? This is an option given by the state? Or-
It's optional.
It's definitely optional.
Okay.
Currently, it would be a little bit hard to implement on the comptroller's website, which they made sure to tell me very quickly was just a courtesy to CTAS. It is not their data. They're just displaying CTAS's data. There's only 8 of you mentioned. So there's 6 of you I wouldn't know if you're in compliance or not. And then of the other 8, the way it's structured, none of it ties back to the 8 hours. So there's a lot of confusion on my part on how I would fairly implement this. So I've got a couple questions out to CTAS and to our county attorney. So in its current state, I don't know exactly how I would fairly implement it, just to clarify.
Well, and from my point of view, I'm not really interested in allocating any more money outside of the budget cycle than what we've already budgeted during our hearings. I mean, we've had to do that a time or two, but I just really don't want to get on that slippery slope of just robbing from the general fund after budget season. So I have a concern about this resolution.
I would agree with Mr. Chairman, and it's like, we've got 99 problems, but I don't know that paying commissioners $600 to take continuing education courses is one of them, and I just don't know that that's something we need to prioritize right now. Not a bad thing. I respect the sponsor and his opinion, and I appreciate it. I just don't, in my opinion, I don't think that it's needed at this time.
Especially if we don't have clear guidance on how to implement it, and it's clearly an incentive program from the state, it's not a requirement.
Well, it's an incentive program that's encouraged by the state, but we would be the one to fund it.
Yeah.
So. All right, are there any other questions about the resolution? Ms. Sarah, would you like to call the roll on this one?
Danny Ellis,
Yes, just in order to get it on the floor, yes.
it's on the floor,
It's
Mr.
on the
Ellis.
front,
They
yes,
discussed
that's full
it.
body, yes.
John Gibson,
No.
Robbie Palmer,
No.
Joshua Gillum,
No.
Tom Kern,
No.
Jason Rhodes,
No.
and Nancy Barker.
No.
6 no, 1 yes, motion fails.
And for the record, we'll let Mr. Barrett know he can still run his resolutions he wants to, even though it's failed the budget committee. Historically, we don't, but he's welcome to do that.